Shalom. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and honor to all you fellow laborers that are enduring afflictions to bring out this word in sincerity and in faith. Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash, Barakathum. To all you sincere listeners. Name of the lesson is This is the Counsel of Yahawashi, the Brotherhood. And that's why men are attacking the Brotherhood by saying, what? We don't even know who we are. We don't know who the Israelites are. We can't verify that these are the lost tribes, that this is indeed the northern kingdom, because that's what Yahawashi is dealing with, man. All right, the spirit of Yahawashi is amongst the brothers, man. In Matthew 18 and 20. And you see, man, these different demons, they going right for the jugular, man.
It is in Matthew 18 and 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them.
There am I in the midst of them. So when we're 2 or 3 together, and we're serving and calling on the names of Yahweh in Yahawashi, the spirit of Yahawashi is there, man. So what do people say? Well, look, you're really not supposed to be congregating. These ain't even your people. Okay, you're not an Israelite. You're trying to pluck off our skin, like it says. I believe that's in try Micah the 3rd chapter, because that's in essence what you're trying to do. You're trying to have it so that our people don't have their nationality, their covering, that they can remain dead bodies, man. You find it?
Yep. This is Micah, and I'll start at the top.
Okay.
And I said, "Here I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel, is it not for you to know judgment?"
Yeah. So you're supposed to know judgment as a prince. Our nation is known as the Prince of Power, man, Princes of God. And you look up that word God, one of the definitions is what? Judge. Okay, so we're supposed to be judges. Go ahead.
It says, verse 2, who hate the good and love the evil.
Yeah, that's you guys, though. You hate the good and you love the evil. Okay, what we're doing is good. It's good works. All right, we're edifying. We ain't doing nobody wrong. Okay, we ain't ripping nobody off. Jake, wake up, do some push-ups, man, and drink tea, man. Some apple cider vinegar. We ain't bothering nobody. Okay, we're doing the work, we're reading, we're fellowshipping with brothers, man. Yet you hate that. You hate that and you love evil. Well, what's evil? We don't know who we are. We don't know when the Lord's coming back. You can't be talking about we're at the end of the world. How do you know? So you want our people just to be in captivity for another 500 years. It's all cool for you. Why? Because you're a demon, man. Go ahead.
It says, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them.
Who pluck off their skin from off them. That's talking about you idiots saying that we can't identify what tribe we're from. Prove to me this. Go ahead.
And their flesh from off their bones.
Yeah, that's right. So then what? You're just dead. Okay? There's nothing to cover you, man. Because really, what covers you? This word, man. Revelation 16 and 15. Yeah, because you got to have your garments. But first, you have to have that skin. And then you have to have that garment to cover you. Say it again.
Say, at least you walk naked.
At least you walk naked. You're naked, no skin on. You just all bones. You all just destitute, man. And what did Ezekiel call our people? Dry bones. See, because they didn't have their skin. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to get that as a precept. Bring that out first. Ezekiel 30. Bring out Ezekiel 37 chapter about the dry bones, man. And that's what you want. That's what you want again. You don't want our people to have any skin on them. You want them to be dry bones once again.
Yeah, Aaron, if I can say,
yeah, go ahead, brother.
We're giving you life. We're giving the life is getting put back into them. You know, the bones, the flesh is getting back to sinew. Mm-hmm. And then what are you doing? You're taking it off of them, man. You're taking you by these false philosophies, by pretty much deceiving our people. You know,
all because you got butthurt because you found out that you're a part of the 2/3. Now everybody got to be a part of 2/3.
They've been rejected, you know.
Yeah, and they know, man. So now the whole thing is, look, we don't even know. So yeah, so you can't be rejected if it's not real, you know. It was just a fairy tale the whole time. No, nigga, this is the truth. Okay, but yeah, something else.
Yeah, I asked, but
I was
going to bring out Jude about brute beasts.
Okay, get Ezekiel, then we'll go on to that.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 37:1. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, there were very very dry.
Yeah, no moisture. Okay. There's no skin on them, nothing, man. Just dry bones. Go ahead. And those dry bones symbolize Israel. Is going to go down and break it down when you read on. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord power, thou knowest.
Yeah, because it was a bad look, man. Go ahead.
Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones and say unto them.
Which that proves that he's not talking about actual just bones. It's why it gets simple. No, it's just talking about people. Go ahead. Yeah, and he prophesied unto them. How did he do that? On the highways and hedges, man. Because Ezekiel was at the gate. Ezekiel wasn't in the house. He wasn't in the synagogue. The Lord set him at the gate, man, for over a year, and he did what he had to do. Okay, and pertaining to Proverbs, the first chapter, wisdom cried without. She opened her voice in the streets, and the opening of the gates. Does it not say that? Now Ezekiel is a prime example. So how are you guys going to get around that? Go ahead.
Prophesy upon these bones and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
Right, hear the word, okay, and get rejuvenated. Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
Yeah, the breath is talking about what? The wisdom. Okay, I tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter. All right, go ahead.
It says,
oh, matter of fact, get it real quick. Yeah, just go ahead and get that. It's 25th verse.
Yeah. This is Wisdom of Solomon 7:25. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty.
There you go.
Therefore, can none defiled thing fall into her.
That's why you guys can't get it, because you're defiled. Okay. All right, you good.
Can I read?
Come on.
This is verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all the things by reason of her pureness.
That's it.
You know, and you're not able to attain that wisdom because it's moving way past you guys. All right, you're not able to attain wisdom.
Wisdom is too high for a fool.
Yeah, because you have rejected wisdom. You rejected knowledge, so the Lord, He has rejected you. And then this is the reason why you bring in all these damnable heresies.
Exactly.
This is back in Ezekiel. It says, verse 5, thus said the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinew upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you.
Right, and that's what, man. That's the covering that you have. Okay, that was the point. That was the point. Now go back to that in Micah.
This is Micah 3:2, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them.
Who pluck off their skin from off them. So now you understand what that's talking about, man. Okay, it's talking about that wisdom, that the knowledge of who you are, man. These niggas don't want that, man. And this is prophesying in scripture that they would do this, man. All right, they were dry bones. The Heavenly Father put skin on them, and then you niggas would try to skin it off, man, or take it off. Go ahead.
It says, and their flesh from off their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them.
That's it. That's you guys, man.
Yep.
All right, you're trying to eat off of them. You're capitalizing off of them. Showing you that the Heavenly Father is a Jake. Yeah, I'm about to eat off this. Niggas say that in the world, man. Yeah, I'm about to eat off this nigga. Yeah, I'm about to eat off this nigga plate. Okay, that's a saying in the world. And that's what you Jakes do, man. Oh, yeah, don't listen to them Hebrew Israelites. Now, we're the Gentiles. And then what that nigga do? He just keep the collection plate going, eating off of you. There's some more on that.
It says, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces.
Right. You break our people's spirit, man. You break them down. You take them back to that dry bone spirit that they was that dead state. Go ahead.
It says, as for the pot and as for the flesh within the cauldron. Yeah, that was it.
No, keep going.
Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but He will not hear them.
See, then you're going to cry to the Heavenly Father. Oh, man, I thought I was doing the work. I thought there's false prophets. I was trying to help my people. The Lord ain't going to help you. The Lord is going to destroy you, damn devils, man. Go ahead.
He will even hide His face from them at that time, and they have behaved themselves ill in their doing.
Yeah, because you're being wicked. Okay, go ahead.
It says, Thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people err.
You guys, okay, who are attempting to take away the nationality, go ahead.
That bite with their teeth and cry, peace, and he that putteth not into their mouth.
Yeah, you're not putting it into our people's mouths and minds what's coming on the earth, man. You're telling them to be patient and passive, which you do have to be patient, yet really you're teaching them to be passive and easily swayed by this world, man. Because it's not coming to an end in your wicked ass heart, man. Why? Because you're not watching. You watching us, man. That you're not concerned about what's coming on the earth, so you're not preparing our people. Go ahead. So what are they doing? What's going to happen? What's going to befall you? Go ahead.
It says, peace and he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him.
They even prepare war against him. Yeah. So you say niggas, all right? When the deal goes down, you gonna have your followers come against you, because people gonna realize that they was lied to, that they had the truth, but they rejected it because they was following your ass, man, and that you deceived them, and that you did indeed pluck off the skin. Okay, and that's why it's so important, it's so vital for you to stay with the brotherhood, man, because once you go off, you see Yahawashi is not with those guys, man. Yahawashi is with the brotherhood. Okay. If you all about removing yourself from the brotherhood, guess what? Yahawashi is not with you, man. Can you get St. John 15? You shall know how much, you know what I'm talking about. You shall know that they shall know that you're my disciples by the love. Yeah. St. John 15, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe 13. It's either 13 or 15. Go ahead and try them both. Yeah, because them guys, they don't love our people, man. They hate our people. You're not preparing them for what's coming. You're not telling them that they're Israel. You're not telling our people that they're Israelites, or saying, well, we don't know what tribe you're from. That takes away confidence, man. Okay, they've been built up. They've had that wisdom flown in them. They've been rejuvenated. It says what? There's a spirit that quickeneth. Right? They've been quickened, made alive, and now you're trying to put them back to death, man. You find it?
I believe it's at 15.
Yeah. Let me bear with us, brothers. Let me go ahead. I'll find it real quick. Yeah, it's 15 and go to 12.
15, 12?
Yeah, 15 and 12 is good, but there's
right. Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, there's another one.
Okay, I got it.
You found it? All right, get them both.
Okay, yeah, this is I'll get 15 first.
Good.
This is John 15 and 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
Mm-hmm.
Greater love has no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friend.
Which is what he did, man. And that's the mentality that we're in. Okay? Go ahead. Yeah, you may be required to go back up to the spirit world on behalf of the brother, man. That it is what it is.
Ye are my friends, and if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Yeah, so if you're obedient, then you're a friend of Yahawashi. If not, then you're not. Okay.
Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
He's told it unto us. He's expounded. You know, that's what he did with the disciples. Okay, he would speak in parables, and then he would get with the disciples privately and expound unto them. Okay, go up now. Get the other one.
This is John 13 and 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
Yeah, if you have love one to another, man. Because give me Matthew 24 and 11. Because in this world there is no love. Even though they try to push out that vibration of love. Love wins. These people hate each other, man. Okay, with a perfect hatred, and that's why them dudes are teaching what they're teaching, because they hate us, man. They want us to be miserable and die just like them. Bring it up.
This is Matthew 24 and 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Yep.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
The love of many shall wax cold, and you see that. That's why guys stop preaching, because this is a work in labor of love. Give me that in Hebrews the 6th chapter.
This is Hebrews 6:4. It says, that's like it, 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Yeah, he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. So this is love, what we're doing, man. Hazard, like I said in Acts 15 chapter, men that hazarded their life for the name of Yahawashi Mashiach. That's us, man. Starting with our apostles and elders. Go ahead.
Which ye have showed towards his name.
Right, which you have showed towards his name. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Okay? Which proves that we love him. Because it says, if you do what I say, then you are my friends. See? Plain, it's simple. It's a very easily diagnosis to see who's a man of the Lord and who's not, man. Who's serving and loving Yahawashi and who's not. Go ahead. We're good.
Yep, it says, which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints.
Which the saints are who? Israelites.
And do minister.
And do minister. Okay? Real quick. This is Proverbs 17 and 17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. That's us, man. We're born for this, man. We're born to catch hell for the name of Yahweh and Yahawashi, to not be swayed by the iniquity. Like, because a lot of dudes, because things are so wicked in the world, that spirit of hate just overtakes you, man. And now you don't want to do nothing. You don't care about nobody but yourself, because in your mind, you don't think nobody cares, man. We know who does care. He cares, man. Yahawashi cares about what's going on, man. And the elect care. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about showing love within the brotherhood, man. And even these people, we show these people general love. We ain't doing nothing to these people.
They bug out because of that.
Yeah.
Because they don't show love, you know. Mm-hmm. They show hate. They have the spirit of the world, and the spirit of the world is hatred, man.
Right.
You know, and with the illusion of love, you know, there's an illusion, but that's nothing but falsehood. Because a minute you have a best friend, they might be best friends, but they'll get around another acquaintance and they talking shit about their best friend.
Oh yeah.
How they hate them, but when they come into their face, when they're in their face or their presence, they smile, this and that, but they can't stand them. Look at your family. Look how you people talk about your family, man. Mm-hmm. You guys hate each other. So that spirit of the world is proliferating of hate. Is proliferating in the world. And we're the only ones that actually show true love towards the brother.
And that's how you know that we're the disciples and the followers of Yahawashi and Mashiach. Yeah. That's the whole point, man. Because this is the council. We're a representative of Yahawashi here on earth. We're ambassadors.
And even them that are without, they see that.
That's it.
You know, they see that. And they get astonished and they get amazed of how, you know, we're very courteous. We treat our brethren like how we want to get treated. Yep. We treat our brethren like we will treat Yahawashi. You know, we're not offending the little ones because we are the little ones. You know, it was very important. Was that the world doesn't teach you that. The world teaches you to be first, not to be humble. You know, everything's about you. You know. And the scriptures teach you opposite. It's about putting your brother first, you know, because the Father that's in heaven sees that, man. You know, being courteous, being having precept.
Yeah. Matthew 25 and 40, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Yeah. So when you go up, it tells you they ask the question, Yahawashi, how are we doing it to them? How are we doing it to you? It's because if you do it to one of these brothers, you did it to me, man. Mm-hmm. Because the men of the Lord that you see, that they are an embodiment of Yahawashi on the earth. Mm-hmm. All right, they are an image of Yahawashi on the earth. Mm-hmm. Just as Yahawashi told Thomas, Thomas wanted to see the Father. He said, Thomas, how long have you not been with me? If you see me, you see the Father. Meaning they come in the same accord. They're in one accord with each other.
Spirit.
They're the same spirit. So we are in the same spirit. Right, that same spirit of Yahawashi, you know. So we do the same exact things Yahawashi was doing. So you have to treat your brother as Yahawashi, man.
All right, yeah. Last one, Ephesians 4 and 32. And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as the Most High for Mashiach's sake hath forgiven you.
Yes, all the sins, all our atrocities, our trespasses. What is that in the prayer that Yahawashi taught the disciples?
Forgive
our trespasses. Yeah. Yes, we have forgive us our trespasses as we have forgiven our trespassers.
Yeah, forgive. Yep. You forgive us. You forgive your debtors.
Right.
You know. as your debts have been forgiven.
Right, exactly. So you try to apply the same type of mercy that Yahawashi has imparted to you. You do the same thing to your brother, man. You know, and that's true love.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And not a warm, bubbly feeling that you get after you drink some grape soda. Okay, that's not it. Okay. And you know, I was meditating on this today too. How the people of the world, they like to show their arms in front of everybody.
Right, like Drake.
Like Drake, yeah, like these different entertainers. They'll get on camera. Oh, look what I do. Look what I do. It's not about that. It's not about that because they're doing that to please men, to have the praise of men. To have the praise of men. To have the praise of men. Say, oh, look how good of a person I am.
Right. And so if you're really embodying Yahawashi, it's going to shine forth, man. You're going to be rewarded openly. Reading on. Ephesians 5:1, be therefore followers of the Most High as dear children, and walk in love as the Mashiach also have loved us.
Yeah, walk in love, the love according to these scriptures, man.
Yep.
According to the law, statute, commandments, that's really how you show love.
Yep.
Okay, because here it is, you say you love your brother, but you'll steal from him. That's not love.
Yep.
But you can tell them all day, I love you so much. That's why they say, don't tell me you love me, show you love me. Okay. That's the type of love that you have to show forth. And the world embodies hate because they have the spirit of Esau in the world. And the spirit of Esau is saying, I love you,
And stab you in
the back.
Yep.
Can we Romans 13:10?
Yep. James 1:22. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Yeah, deceiving your own selves, man. And you got a lot of deceivers, man.
Many are deceived by their own opinion.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, literally, I'm like, yeah, you don't even know that you're being deceived, man.
Deceiving and being deceived.
That's heavy, man. You know?
And these scriptures are real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually see these scriptures coming to pass, and then they don't see it. And it's ironic because when you look up that word ironic, it means one of the definitions is it's clear to everybody around you, but not to the person that's going through it. You know?
Yeah, this is Romans 13:10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
That's it. That's plain and to the point. Because love, what's love? That you walk after his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So you're going to treat your brother as yourself. You're not going to feed your brother pork, or you're not going to be scheming on him and his woman. Okay, you're not going to rip him off, and you give him a loan, then you charge an interest. Hey, brother, I gave you $10. You ain't gonna give me $12.50. You know, he ain't gonna be like that.
Yeah, using usury.
Yeah, because these are all things that are against the law. Yeah. All right, that our people do in the world. And the point is, you're gonna know that we're the true followers of Yahawashi by how we treat each other, man. Because this is the counsel of Yahawashi. All right, so contrary to popular belief, well, I don't know what you niggas think, from day to day. I don't know for bums. I don't know for a bum. Sometimes you say you guys are bums or AOB, we're living off a woman. Then I'm just balling out of control. I sold out, but we got a business to take care of. So hopefully it was edifying. If it be the Lord's will, we'll come back and expound on it at another time. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Hey, and much love to the sincere brothers and all you niggas that are watching. You always waiting to see us fall. Look, his eyes look left, and I didn't look. He blinked too much. Man, the Lord kill you niggas, man.
All right, shalom
to the elect. Yeah, niggas be watching like that, man.